Congratulations and welcome to your graduation ceremony. You may not realise it, but as well as the shiny new qualification you're about to receive, you're also now part of the VU alumni family. But what is that exactly? I'm glad you asked. It's been a global community since 1916, a network of over 240,000 across 130 countries, and still growing. As VU alumni, you'll stay connected and we'll keep you in the loop. Whether it's career support, industry and research connections, personal and professional development and mentoring programs, or exclusive alumni events. And into the future, as your own career grows, you can support other proud graduates by speaking at events, classes and graduations, becoming a mentor, shaping courses offered to future students at VU, placing students for industry experience, or supporting the Scholarships Fund. So no matter where you end up, you're part of the VU alumni family. So stay in touch. If your contact info changes, let us know. Keep active on LinkedIn, join our Facebook page, and show your VU pride with hashtag VU alumni. Welcome to the VU alumni family. Success happens together.
To the community psychology graduates, congratulations. You've done a tremendous job and I wish you all the very best.
Congratulations from Student Life.
Woohoo! Hello, it's Carolina, Placement Coordinator for Community Psychology and Counselling. Congratulations, graduates of Community Psychology for the Master of Applied Psychology, Master of Counselling, and the Graduate Diploma of Counselling. Well done on finishing during a really tough year, and I was glad to be able to support you. Community Psychology grads, start your endorsement now. Cheers.
Congratulations, Osteos of 2020. Well done.
In such a crazy year, you've made it here. Well done, guys. Good luck.
Congratulations, VU graduates. You made it. Great work.
Congratulations, graduates. Cheers.
And after such a challenging year, you really do deserve the best ahead. So well done.
Congratulations on your achievements. We wish you all the very best in your future careers.
Congratulations to the 2020 VU graduating cohort from VU Engagement and Advancement. Good luck with your next career stage.
Opportunities don't just come along any day. You have to go out and chase your dreams. Congratulations.
To all the counselling graduates, congratulations on all your hard work and all the best for the future.
Great work on getting through 2020 and a big congratulations for graduating.
On behalf of Alumni Relations, congratulations on your graduation.
Welcome to
the
VU
alumni
community.
Hello, and welcome to Victoria University's at-home graduation celebration. We are here today to celebrate the achievements of our most recent graduates, and it is important to our university that we continue to recognise and celebrate your success with you, despite the challenges of distance during this unprecedented time of the COVID-19 pandemic, and mark this exceptional milestone for you, our students, in the safest way possible. My name is Naomi Dempsey, and I am the Deputy Provost, Academic and Students at Victoria University, and I am also your MC today. On behalf of my fellow Victoria University staff, Chancellor, University Council, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, senior officers, and academic and professional staff, I extend a warm welcome and congratulate all graduates on their achievements today. It is with great pride that we celebrate the success of our students with their families and friends in their homes today. So, I would also like to warmly welcome your family and friends who are with us for today's celebration. I acknowledge that today we are joining you from the lands of the Bunurong and Woiwurrung of the Kulin, who are the traditional owners of university land. I would like to acknowledge their ancestors, elders and families. As we share our own knowledge practices within the university, may we pay respect to the deep knowledge embedded within the Aboriginal community and their ownership of country. We acknowledge that the land on which we meet is a place of age-old ceremonies of celebration, initiation and renewal, and that the Kulin people's living culture has a unique role in the life of this region. As we gather for this virtual celebration today, I would also like to acknowledge Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who may be with us. I ask that everyone here today reflects on the meaning of place in your places today, to recognise and respect the many traditional lands on which today's graduation event is being held. Before we commence today's proceedings, I would like to invite Ms Janet Galpin of the Bunurong Foundation to deliver the Welcome to Country, and Mr Sean Ryan from Kuku-Yalanji Nation of Cape York.
Wominjeka, come with purpose to our beautiful home, land of the two bays. My name is Janet Galpin and I am cousin to the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nations. I am here today representing Parbanata, Dr Carolyn Briggs AM, the elder of the Bunurong and Yalukit Weelam clan. We are here today meeting in Melbourne on the lands of the Bunurong, and I would like to pay my respect today to my ancestors, those people who came before us, and to all of you here today for the Victoria University graduations. As a family member of the Bunurong, Melbourne's first people, I am pleased to be able to welcome you here today. We are especially pleased to recognise the commitment that you've made here today in paying respect to the spirit of this land and to its first peoples. Through this, you have shown the willingness to honour sacred ground. Today we stand on Bunurong country. This country is unceded land. The Bunurong are custodians of the land that stretches from Wilson's Promontory all the way to the mouth of the Werribee River, encompassing both of our beautiful bays, Western Port and Port Phillip. So when you are walking or travelling around our country, you have been welcomed by us for all of your journeys and to keep you safe. It is important for all Australians and fellow country and international people to understand and appreciate the history and the culture of the first peoples of Melbourne, who've played a very significant role in the development of Melbourne, both before and after European arrival. And unfortunately, our first peoples are unknown to many who live in this land. The struggle to preserve not only their culture and their cultural heritage, but also traditions, began with the ancestors in the 1830s. One of the lessons that we should take from this struggle was the way the elders and leaders of the day forged alliances that led to many of the achievements that we take for granted today. And our elders are still today, 186 years later, in continual discussion with the leaders of today to advance recognition and reconciliation for our first peoples. As people of the continent, now known as Australia, while we may have all descended from different clans and language groups and from countries across the world, we should all support our elders' rights for a voice to government, our rights for a treaty, and the truth-telling about Australia's dark history. The word welcome in Bunurong is Wominjeka, as I said earlier, and translates to come with purpose. It is also a contract between the people as the custodians of this land and yourselves to ensure that the laws of Bunjil, our Creator, are adhered to and to guarantee safe passage for those who ask. According to tradition, this land has always been protected by our Creator Bunjil, who travels as an eagle, and by one who protects our waterways and travels as a crow. Bunjil taught us the responsibility that we have for this land and to always welcome guests. But we have to ask all guests to commit to two promises that we ask of you today. One, not to harm the land of Bunjil, and two, not to harm the children of this beautiful land. If we can commit ourselves to these two promises, we live in a better world. This commitment was made through the exchange of a small bow being dipped in the water and the spoken words, Wominjeka.
Thank you, Janet and Sean. I would now like to invite Vice-Chancellor Professor Peter Dawkins, AO, to present the award of Companion of the University.
Thank you, Naomi. Graduands, welcome to your graduation day. I congratulate you and warmly welcome you into our VU family as you join the VU alumni, which has over 250,000 graduates around the world. 2020 will be a year to remember for all of us. We've been facing the challenges and impacts of COVID-19, and Victoria University has worked to minimise the disruption to your study throughout the year. I would like to thank you for your patience and understanding through the transformation of our delivery model to digitally supported remote learning, and also to commend you on your resilience, adaptability, and commitment to success during this time. Not even a global pandemic could get in the way of your achievement, and it certainly was not going to get in the way of us celebrating this with you. Chancellor, Victoria University is proud to honour Janet Galpin for her exceptional service to the community and contribution to Victoria University with the award of Companion of the University. Janet is a Boonwurrung elder who also works closely with the Boonwurrung Foundation. The Boonwurrung Foundation represents the interests of the descendants of the Boonwurrung language group, which includes the Yalukit Willem, the traditional owners of the city of Port Phillip. Janet is a key feature of our university graduations, having delivered the Welcome to Country since August 2018. In total, Janet has delivered the Welcome to Country at 24 in-person graduation ceremonies, and this year Janet's welcome was streamed across 14 ceremonies. More than 26,000 audience members, both in person and virtually, including graduates, family, friends, and VU staff, have had the privilege of hearing Janet's engaging and moving address that touches on purpose, responsibility, and respect for the land and children. Through her sharing of her Welcome to Country, Janet helps to build awareness of the importance of Indigenous cultures amongst non-Indigenous people. Janet provides our graduates, their families, friends, and VU staff with a sacred moment at one of the most momentous occasions in their lives. For VU, it's an honour to pay respect to Indigenous people as the traditional owners of the land and to promote awareness of the history and culture of Indigenous people at our largest and most celebrated event on the university calendar. To publicly recognise her exceptional service to the community and to Victoria University, I present to you for conferral of the Companion of the University, Janet Galpin.
Chancellor, Wominjeka, come with purpose. I am here today with a purpose to receive my Companion of the Victoria University Award that has been bestowed upon me by the Council of Victoria University and was announced by your esteemed Vice-Chancellor, Professor Peter Dawkins, on behalf of the Council. I am honoured and also humbled by this award that has been given to me for all the Welcome to Countries that I have been privileged to deliver for the last few years at Victoria University graduation ceremonies, and that have allowed me to impart a small sense of our First Peoples and their rights to own the name First Peoples, as the very footprints on this country were by our First Peoples well over 65,000 plus years ago. Our First Peoples are the oldest living culture that still exists in the world today. And I thank Victoria University for the recognition of our First Peoples, their lives and their culture that they accord to our First Peoples by always incorporating a welcome to country into all graduation ceremonies. As I said earlier, I am honoured to be here before you today to accept this award and also to offer my congratulations to all of you, as your purpose here today is for your graduation, a very great reward for all the many years that you have dedicated in your lives towards this point today. I also take this opportunity today to say farewell to your Vice-Chancellor, Professor Peter Dawkins. Thank you again.
Chancellor, Victoria University is proud to honour the Honourable Wade Noonan for his exceptional service to the community and contribution to Victoria University with the award of Companion of the University. Wade Noonan was the Member of Parliament for Williamstown from 2007 to 2018. During this time, Wade served as the Victorian Minister for Police and Corrections and the Minister for Industry, Employment and Resources. Wade was proactive in supporting Victoria University in its discussions with the Western Melbourne MPs and state government, and since his retirement from politics has continued to be a great friend of Victoria University. For a period he was an advisor to the Vice-Chancellor on government relations, and since doing that has continued to foster strong connections between Victoria University, the state government and other stakeholders in the west of Melbourne, including Western Health, WMEDA, the Western Melbourne Economic Development Alliance, of which he is the Executive Director, and our local government areas. He has taken a key leadership role in the development of the North and West Melbourne City Deal proposal, in which Victoria University is a major stakeholder. A strategic thinker and leader who is passionate about hard work and delivering results, Wade's lists of achievements are enviable. Wade is highly respected for his significant, successful career across government, the not-for-profit and private sectors, and despite being responsible for some of the most challenging areas of state government administration, is known for never having lost sight of his core values, integrity, respect and compassion. To publicly recognise his exceptional service to the community and to Victoria University, I present to you for conferral of the Companion of the University, the Honourable Wade Noonan.
Well, good evening, everyone, and well done and a big congratulations to all the graduating students involved in this ceremony. I know your family and friends will be very proud of your achievements, particularly given the challenges you've all faced throughout the course of this year. Also want to congratulate all of the other award recipients who are being recognised today. I truly feel very honoured to receive this award today. First and foremost, the award is being presented by two people that I greatly admire. And I speak of the University's Vice-Chancellor and President, Peter Dawkins, who you've just heard from, and indeed the Chancellor, Gay Hamilton. Peter's had an enormous impact on the University and on Melbourne's West. He's completely transformed the learning methods at the University whilst raising its performance and ambitions. He's also delivered vital investments in the University's campuses whilst crafting an exciting new vision for Melbourne's West. His leadership has simply been outstanding. Similarly, with Gay Hamilton, she's provided a lifetime of service to Melbourne's West, including leading the development of Science Works and the Werribee Open Range Zoo. And Gay's also provided wonderful leadership to two highly influential not-for-profits in the region, in the Western Bulldogs Community Foundation and Western Chances. Someone once said to me, try and work with people who are going your own pace or slightly faster. The message in this saying is really a relatively simple one. If you work with people that you admire and want to emulate, then you're likely to achieve some great things yourself. That's what working with Peter Dawkins and Gay Hamilton has given to me. As the Vice-Chancellor indicated, I've spent a fair bit of my working life in Melbourne's West, firstly as a Member of Parliament, and more recently with the region's leading economic development group. I love the working history of Melbourne's West. I feel connected to that history through my own family. Indeed, my parents were born and raised in the West, as too were their parents, which may help explain why I have a love affair with both the Western Bulldogs Football Club and the Williamstown Football Club. Today, Melbourne's West is a place full of activity and optimism. We're one of the fastest growing population regions in Australia and home to about 1 in 6 Victorians. And that's resulted in a construction and jobs boom in Melbourne's West, including building the biggest hospital in the state in Footscray, the largest road project under construction, the Westgate Tunnel project, and will shortly become the home of the largest single rail project in the state when the commencement of the airport rail starts, which will run all the way through Melbourne's West, creating a jobs corridor. These projects and many others are transforming the face and fabric of Melbourne's West, and VU sits at the centre of it all. There's no doubt the West time has come, and it's certainly great to be part of it. So just in closing, I want to thank the university for this wonderful offer, which I'll cherish forever. I also want to dedicate this award to my parents, Bill and Colleen Noonan, who have taught me to work hard, to take risks, make the most of my abilities, and importantly, act with integrity. Without them, I wouldn't be here today. And I also want to thank my wife, Julie, and our boys, Will and Henry, for all of their love and support. Together with Julie, we're encouraging our boys to make the most of their education. Many thanks for listening and best wishes for a prosperous future. Thank you.
Thank you. I would now like to welcome our Chancellor, Ms Gay Hamilton. The Chancellor's role is to chair the University Council and to guide the strategic direction of Victoria University.
Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, senior officers, staff, graduands, families and friends, I warmly welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony. Today is a day to celebrate. You have taken the opportunity that Victoria University has offered, and with hard work and resolve, you have now achieved success. You have demonstrated a capacity to set goals and to achieve them. You've shown persistence and determination. You've learned the art of juggling priorities, and many of you have overcome challenges in order to complete your studies. These are not just qualities that have enabled you to gain your well-earned qualification. They are qualities that will assist you as you build your career. This achievement is even more significant this year with the implications of the COVID-19 pandemic and the adjustment you each made to digitally supported remote learning for most of the year. I congratulate each of you for adapting to this style of learning so quickly and remaining committed to your studies so that you could focus on achieving your goals. Getting to today's ceremony is one of many successes you will enjoy in life. Be proud of what you've achieved and know that your parents, families, friends, and all the staff who've been a part of your time with us are equally delighted with what you have achieved. The university is proud of you, not only for your achievement in completing your studies, but for the tenacity and commitment that you have demonstrated throughout the challenges of this year. Celebrating each of you for all of these qualities is what makes today's virtual ceremony additionally important and special. Over the last few years, we have introduced the VU Way, a revolutionary new way to offer quality educational opportunities in block mode through engaged learning, one subject at a time, in small groups instead of large lectures. This model has already been tremendously successful, with substantial increases in student attendance rates, student engagement, pass rates, and student outcomes. The VU block model is now offered to all undergraduate courses at VU, and we've begun the development of our postgraduate block model for an exciting first release commencing in 2021. We are the only university in Australia using this stunningly effective education method, and we are delivering it at a larger scale than any university in the world. This December, we mark the special occasion of celebrating our very first VU block model graduates and those students that started their learning journey with us through our first year college. To you, our students, you are the next generation of thinkers who will solve local and worldwide challenges and who will make your mark on the world in so many different ways. As you graduate and leave us to embark on your career, consider how you might use the skills you've acquired to strengthen the communities from which you have come or the new communities you are destined to become part of. Graduands, I am pleased to tell you that the awards for all graduates attending this ceremony and in absentia were conferred on the 9th of December 2020. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of Victoria University, I admit the duly authorised graduates to the appropriate awards and to all the rights and privileges of those awards. Congratulations to each of you. Well done.
Thank you, Chancellor. I call upon the Assistant Provost and Dean, Graduate Research, Professor Anne-Marie Heed.
Today is such an exciting day for you all, and I'm delighted to be part of your graduation ceremony. December 2020, wherever you are, from Melbourne to Nepal, Shanghai to London, congratulations to you all, doctors and graduates of Research Masters degrees. While I'm sure you're enjoying the day, perhaps with friends and family who supported you along the way, I encourage you to reflect back on your time at Victoria University as a graduate researcher and to think about how your experience has shaped you. Perhaps I can also reflect back on when I had the pleasure of first meeting you. For most, that was at your orientation session. At orientation, our role is to offer you advice, to set you up as much as possible for a successful graduate research experience. What I see is a group of excited and a little bit nervous students starting out on an unknown journey, and all full of ambition. And the part of orientation that I really enjoy is when you're asked to turn to the person next to you and introduce yourselves to each other and talk about your research. What I hear is a buzz in the room, and what I see is the start of some incredible connections. The energy in the room is always palpable. This is just one of the many rituals you participate in at Victoria University. What it did was help you to step into the role of graduate researcher. This is it, and it's now real. You were, however, part of many other rituals at VU, and some of them were confirmation of candidature, your first conference presentation, or towards submission milestone. These are all rituals on your journey to what you are today, an independent researcher. Today, however, is a particularly important and special ritual. You've prepared for this day, it's got a sense of formality, and I think it's safe to say that you probably have some of those same feelings that you had at orientation. Again, you are starting out on an unknown journey, and again, you are probably a little bit excited and a little bit nervous, and I'm sure full of ambition. What is different now is that you have a whole new set of highly sophisticated skills, such as critical thinking, problem solving, and project management skills. These will equip you to take on new challenges and overcome them with gusto. Your degree will set you apart from others and will take you to many other places in your life. It's a very special passport indeed, one that will work for you regardless of pandemics, border closures and lockdowns. And 2020 has shown that we need those sorts of passports more than ever. So well done you. I really can't congratulate you enough. To be where you are today is no small feat. Stay resilient, stay curious, stay proud, stay connected with your fellow research graduates and with us. Congratulations to you all, and particularly to our university medalists, Dr. Bo Klepak Pog Milovic, a brilliant achievement. Have a wonderful day.
I now invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Peter Dawkins AO, to read the charge to our new graduates.
Chancellor, can I ask all of the new graduates to stand, please? First of all, can I add my congratulations to you all on your graduation. Now I'm going to read out the charge to the graduates. I charge you as graduates of Victoria University to uphold our commitment to excellence in the way you use your knowledge, skills and capabilities in your chosen occupations and industries and in your further studies. To engagement by the way you use your knowledge, skills and capabilities for the benefit of local and global communities. And access, along with equity and respect, by the way you connect with people from diverse countries, cultures, socioeconomic and educational backgrounds. Let it be known that you are now a graduate of Victoria University, defined by a commitment to excellence, engagement and access in everything you do. I charge you to make a difference to the world by modelling these values and behaviours and by being courageous in the way you play your part in solving problems in your work and in the broader community. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. I would now like to welcome back our Chancellor, Ms Gay Hamilton, to offer her final congratulations.
Thank you, Naomi. Today, over 2,500 of you have graduated. I encourage you to remain connected to the VU community as a member of the Alumni Association in order to continue to build your personal and professional networks. I have no doubt that you will be wonderful ambassadors for Victoria University. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the VU Council to say that I could not be more grateful for the steadfast and strategic leadership, compassion and expertise of Professor Peter Dawkins over the last 10 years. And in particular, during this last year, which has been extraordinarily challenging. Professor Dawkins has successfully led the transformation of the university whilst always having the students, the staff and VU community as his highest priority. His greatest legacy is the VU Way, a student-centred and student success-led model of engaged learning in block mode. As I bid farewell to Professor Peter Dawkins, I would like to welcome the next Vice-Chancellor and President of Victoria University, Professor Adam Schumacher. Professor Schumacher will bring an exciting mix of passion, knowledge and innovation to our university. I look forward to his leadership and vision for VU as he builds on the outstanding leadership of our current Vice-Chancellor and takes us forward to navigate the complexities of the COVID-19 world and its impact on our institution and the sector. A warm welcome to you, Professor Schumacher. Enjoy your graduation day and reflect on all that you've accomplished so far and on the many experiences still to come. Take a moment to think about what your time at VU has meant to you. Congratulations and very best wishes for an exciting and successful future.
Thank you, Chancellor. I would now like to welcome Professor Adam Schumacher.
Chancellor and guests and all graduates, it's just a fantastic opportunity to say hello and well done and congratulations to all of you. This is one of the great defining moments in careers and lives, and it's such a privilege to be part of it. I want to pay tribute to you. I want to pay tribute to Peter Dawkins and the entire team. Peter's leadership has been just incredible over a decade, well known in Australia, and he's known as a Vice-Chancellor's Vice-Chancellor. He's a wonderful leader. But this is your day, your future, and we're so, so excited to see you go forward. Congratulations again, and I look forward to meeting all of you when the time comes. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Schumacher. I would now like to welcome back Vice-Chancellor Professor Peter Dawkins AO to offer his final congratulations.
Thank you, Naomi, and thank you, Chancellor. And congratulations to our doctoral graduates. This is a very special ceremony for me for 3 reasons. First, it is wonderful to see so many successful research graduates. It reminds me of when I graduated with my PhD 34 years ago. It's a great and very satisfying thing to complete a doctorate. Well done to you all. And well done to all your supervisors. Victoria University's research performance is remarkable, and today's graduation is a sign of how it's producing so many high-quality researchers and innovative thinkers for the future. Second, congratulations to our companions of the university who've been installed at this ceremony, Janet Galpin and Wade Noonan, both of whom VU is very proud to call a companion. Janet, thank you for welcoming us to your country at this and many previous graduation ceremonies, and your wise words remind us of the importance of reconciliation with our first Australians as a key part of the moral purpose of our university. Thanks also for your generosity of spirit and enthusiasm for our wonderful graduations and what they represent for our graduates. Wade, thank you for the leadership you've provided for our region of the west of Melbourne, both as a highly accomplished politician and government minister, and in recent times as the Chief Executive of the West of Melbourne Economic Development Alliance, which VU is proud to host, and of which I'm proud to have been Deputy Chair to our Chancellor-elect, the Honourable Steve Bracks. And thank you very much for your very kind and heartwarming words today. One of the things of which I'm proudest is increasingly deep connections between the university and our partners in industry and government and the broader community across the west of Melbourne. Third, for my part, yes, this is my last graduation ceremony as Vice-Chancellor. They are wonderful events. I've participated in approaching 100 ceremonies, I think, as Vice-Chancellor, and I never tire of them. Every one is a grand celebration. There is a lot to celebrate. I'm also very proud of the progress that Victoria University has made over the last decade as a locally, nationally and internationally recognised and highly ranked university. Our research performance, symbolised today by our outstanding doctoral graduates, has been a major cause of that. Another has been our international engagement and international partnerships, as well as our local partnerships in Australia. A third has been the reputation we've achieved as a leading innovator in undergraduate education with the VU Way and its block model of teaching, the introduction of which has enhanced the progress and achievement of our students markedly. It's been very pleasing to see our first graduates of the block model at our graduation ceremonies this year. I'd also like to add a fourth factor that I think will help us be renowned as a great university of the 21st century. This is our dual sector status and the key role that our polytechnic plays in providing world-class vocational education and pathways. Thank you to all the staff, students and partners of the university who've contributed to the growth of the local, national and international standing of our university. Thank you also to the University Council, led by our Chancellor Gay Hamilton and Wayne Kaler-Thompson this year, and George Pappas before that, for the confidence you placed in me 10 years ago to be the third Vice-Chancellor and President of Victoria University, and for all the support and advice that you've provided to me over the journey the university has been on in that 10 years. Special thank you today to Gay Hamilton, our current Chancellor, who's also retiring from her role as Chancellor at the end of this year, but continuing as a council member next year, when the university will welcome former Premier Steve Bracks as its new Chancellor. Gay has been a very wise member of council during my time as Vice-Chancellor and a truly great support to me as one of our 2 Chancellors in this challenging year of COVID-19. And thank you, Gay, very much for your very kind words today about my leadership. Just like our graduates today have the opportunity to thank their parents, partners, relatives and friends for their support, I'd like to thank mine. My father was a teacher, my mother was a nurse. They would have been 97 years old if they were still alive today. They instilled in me a great sense of the value of education. As teachers and nurses did not attend university in their day, Like many of our students, I was the first in my family to attend university, and my parents were very proud of me going to university and progressing to be a professor. And my wife, Sue, has been a huge support in my career and has sacrificed a lot for me to devote so much time and effort to my work. Thank you, Sue. And our grown-up children, Emily and Mark, who themselves went to university and have been a constant joy. It's been a huge honour and great privilege to be entrusted with this role of Vice-Chancellor. And thank you also to all my Deputy Vice-Chancellors and management teams, as well as all the staff who've worked with me over this period to ensure the success of the university and first and foremost, of course, its students. It's been a great team effort, and I've been so honoured and proud to be the team captain. Today, I'm delighted to hand on the captaincy to Professor Adam Schumacher and wish him and the university community every success in the next chapter of VU's life as it continues to pursue its moral purpose of transforming the lives of its students from their many and diverse backgrounds and transforming the communities in which we operate, especially the west of Melbourne, in partnership with our students and the broader community. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Chancellor, that brings to a close the formal proceedings of this graduation ceremony. I would like to sincerely thank everyone for joining us today. Congratulations again on your graduation, and from all of us at VU, we are proud to welcome you as a lifelong member of our VU alumni community. Please stay connected with VU, stay safe, and thank you.
A very big thank you to all my family and friends for all the support. A massive thank you to all the VUni community. And congratulations guys, we've made it. All the best in your careers.
Huge thanks to my incredible husband and amazing family and all the teaching staff at VU, including my 4th year supervisor, Dr. Emma Sullivan.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, and my teachers for their support throughout the course of my degree.
Thank you, Victoria University. Thank you, my family. Special thanks to my sisters backing me up in this journey. And thank you, friends. And I wish everyone good luck.
I want to say thank you to Mum, Dad, my supervisors, the university, family, friends, and Roman Fighter for making today possible. Thank you.
I want to thank my parents back home, my baby brother who is here with me, for always supporting me throughout the journey and believing in me.
Congratulations, Michelle. Massive congratulations to everyone who's graduated today. It's a great day. I just want to say thanks to all the educators and the wonderful people I met at VU. And I can't wait on the next chapter of my life.
Mono, estamos muy orgullosos de ti.
¡Felicitaciones! I would like to thank my parents, my wife Harishni, my lecturers, and my friends for my achievement.
Congratulations, sweetheart. I wish you all the best for your future.
Firstly, I'd like to thank God for allowing this opportunity, thank my parents for helping me out, and mostly my boys who got me through. Thank you.
Hi guys, I would like to congratulate on your achievement. Yes, we did it.
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and my teachers for supporting me throughout my whole course.
For your post-graduation.
This degree would not have been possible without the love and support of my parents and loved ones. I'm also thankful I had my cat who accompanied me throughout many late night assignments.
I would like to thank my kids, my mom, my family for being such a wonderful support team throughout my journey. I love you guys so much, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have made it that far. Thank you so much. I love you all.
I'd like to thank my friends, family and lecturers, especially Rudy and Shoba, for helping me achieve this milestone. Thank you guys so much.
I would like to acknowledge the advice and guidance of my supervisors, Principal Supervisor, Professor Saha Jahamia, and Second Supervisor, Associate Professor Himanshu Shi, and my family and friends, my beloved husband, and my 2 kids, Zara and Zayden, and my parents-in-law who always supported me through my research. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my mum, my dad, and my brother, and my baby for pushing me to my limits to achieve success.
Congratulations, Rachel Garth, on your graduation. Love, Mum and Dad.
Hi, I'm Angeline. I would like to thank my husband and my parents for supporting me to achieve this success. And also I would like to thank Victoria University and my lecturers. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Rina. You can do it, Pia.
I would really like to thank my family and friends for supporting me through all these years. I really wouldn't have been able to do all this without their support.
Hey Nish, I just wanted to say a massive congratulations. Love you.
Congratulations, baby. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. This is your day.
Hi, my name is Mary. I would like to thank my family for their ongoing support and always encouraging me to do the best I can in my life. I love you guys.
Go Kelly! So proud.
I'd like to thank God, my family and my friends and the lecturers at Victoria University.
I would like to thank my husband for his support, and I also want to thank my 5 children for the support and encouragement. I love you all.
Yay! We've completed it. I just want to take this opportunity to thank God and my family for all the support. Done! Yay!
I'm honoured to get my graduate certificate, but I've got to thank the person who helped me, Cozzy, who sat in on every session with me. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you to my husband, Michael Ashcroft, and his wonderful family for supporting me financially and mentally during this degree.
I would like to thank to Allah, to my supervisors, to my family and friends, its precious one.
I would like to thank all my loved ones, any of the VU staff who helped me out, and myself for getting to this point.
I'd like to thank my family, friends, and the VU faculties. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. So thank you.
I'd like to thank my families, my colleagues, and my teachers who guided me all the way along my journey. And I'm truly honored to be able to graduate from such a reputed university, and is greatly appreciated for the immense support, motivation, and guidance from Victoria University.
Hi Ashan, congratulations on your graduation. We're really happy for you.
I just want to say thank you to DFAT, to Victoria University, to my friends and colleagues, and especially to my family for all the support during my study in Australia. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on your achievement.
I'm very proud of Sylvia for achieving and completing this university course. She did a very good job.
I would like to thank my parents and my VU staffs for giving me a splendid 2 years of my master's journey.
Congratulations!
Aki. I would like to thank my family, my husband who supported me, my lecturers and my teammates. Thank you so much.
I am honored to thank my family, my friends, my lecturers and my colleagues for helping me to get to where I am today.
I would like to thank our God, my VU professors and classmates, my family, especially Kizja and Katleya.
Thank you guys for attending.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Mommy. I love you.
Congratulations.
Happy graduation! Ayos!
Congrats, Nisha. I'm so proud of you. You did it. Love ya.
I would like to thank my family and friends for always being there for me and showing me love and support. I love you guys.
I'd really like to thank my friends and my family for being massive supports throughout my journey these last 3 years.
A massive thank you to all the friends and family that supported me throughout this year. Most importantly, our lecturers for the guidance and support. Love you all. Much appreciated. Peace out.
Congratulations, Mom, on your success. We're so proud of you.
Congrats, Blanche. You've done it. Very proud of you.
Congratulations, Vince, on your graduation. I'm really, really proud of you.
I'd like to thank my family and my teachers for all their support.
Thank you, VU, for a great university experience.
I would like to thank all you guys, the VU support team, VU lecturer, teachers, who always stand by me, giving me lots of inspiration, experience, and big success during my course, especially during the COVID pandemic time. Thank you very much.
Thank you to my supervisors, Mary and Sharon, for your expert guidance. And thank you to my husband, Scott, and my children, Lily and Max, for your support and encouragement.
Congratulations.
Danielle, on your graduation.
Thank you.
Well done.
Congrats.
Hey Mom, congratulations for graduating. It's a huge accomplishment.
We're very proud of you, and we know it took a long time and you slugged through it, but you got it done. We're very proud of you. Congratulations.
Way to set the
Congratulations,
example.
Grandma.
Thank you so much to my teachers and especially my family for supporting me and helping me achieve my goals and follow my dreams.
Just like to thank my mum and dad for everything they've done for me over the last 24 years. Wouldn't be here without you. And also just like a quick thanks to my girlfriend for all your love and support in the last 5 years as well.
Go Ronnie! Yay!
Thank you to my beautiful husband and children for all their love and support and for always believing in me. I love you.
Hi Divish, congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations, Mommy. I love you.
Hi, I'm proud of my wife, Angeline. Congratulations.
To my husband and my family back in the Philippines, thank you. To the transformational professors of VU and my classmates and groupmates from all over the world, thank you for making this journey very memorable.
Congratulations, Rebecca. God bless you.
Hey Nish, I'm so proud of you. I know you're going to do great things. No more retail. Yay!
Congratulations, Nisha. So proud of you. Love from everyone. Bye.
Congratulations, Ponchi. We are very proud of you.
Congratulations, Angel, on your graduation. We love you.
I want to give a big thank you to Dr. Chris Bryan, Sidiria Men's Aiden Mutato. This place would be nothing without you.
Woo! Congratulations! Woo!
I would like to thank my husband for his support, and I also want to thank my 5 children for the support and encouragement. I love you all.
I'd like to thank my beautiful girlfriend Stephanie, my mum, my dad, my little sister Chelsea, and my best friend from uni, Nicole.
I would love to thank my beautiful family for all the support during my studies.
Happy graduation, Aya. Congratulations. Bye.
Congratulations, Pia, on your MBA graduation.
Go Nisha, go Nisha, go Nisha.
Congrats.
I'd really like to thank my friends and my family for being massive supports throughout my journey these last 3 years.
To my family and my amazing partner, thank you for the coffees, the support, and putting up with my essay writing in the middle of family dinner. I did it!
I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and my supportive partner.
Thank you to my supervisors, my family, and my friends for helping me out in this incredible journey. Thank you.
I'm thankful for my family, friends, and teachers. Their overwhelming support motivated me to reach my full potential.
I'd like to thank my mum, dad, and sister for helping me get where I am today.
I would like to thank my parents for their continuous encouragement and guidance. I would also like to thank the VU faculty for their continuous support over the course of 3 years. Thanks a lot, guys.
Congratulations, Nisha. Love you.
Love you. Hi Divish, congratulations. Well done.
I would like to thank my family, my dear lecturers, my friends who gave a tremendous support in achieving this milestone, especially my parents.
Congratulations, Brian. So happy for you, man.
I'm thankful to my parents, lecturers, and batchmates for all the support and courage. Congratulations to all VU graduates out there.
I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'd like to thank my mom and dad, Sosa and Yamu. I'd like to thank my Princess Cheryl. Also like to thank my church family, pastor, HGY, and last of all, I'd like to thank the staff and all the students that were with me throughout these 3 years.
I would like to thank my parents, colleagues, and lecturers who helped me achieve this great milestone in my life.
Thank you to my parents, family, friends, Victoria University, and SVM for all the support, and congratulations VU class of 2020.
I'd like to thank to Alejandro Cortez, Andres Castro, Omara Castro, Michal Sestak, Carolina Smoluski. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Emma!
Woo! I would like to thank
my dear parents and my dear friends and my dear valuable lecturers for supporting me in this journey. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be a fresh VU graduate of the first Victoria University batch from Sri Lanka, and I would like to thank everyone who helped me to achieve my best through flying colours.
A huge thank you to my nan and granddad for welcoming me into their home and giving me my wings to fly.
My family, my partner's family, my partner, our lecturers, and Anthony, of course.
I would like to thank my loving family members, all my lecturers in NSBM and Victoria University, as well as my close friends for all the support.
I would like to thank my family for their support and encouragement on this journey. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you.
Hi everyone, today my dream came true and I just graduated from Victoria University and I'm so happy and glad that I made it.
All the best to all the graduates, and we actually made it. I'm so proud. Woo!
I would love to thank my principal supervisor, Professor Apostolopoulos, and my co-supervisors, Dr. Johnson and Professor Vasiljevic.
Happy graduation!
I would like to thank my parents, teachers, and friends for this special occasion.
Hello, Khai. Chúc mừng Khai. Good luck to you. Chúc mừng cậu Khôi.
I'd like to honor God, my husband, my family, my friends, and the VU community. You know we did this together. Thank you.
I would like to express my gratitude to my loving parents and a very big thank you to all the NSBM Green University and Victoria University lecturers. Thank you.
I want to thank God, my parents, and my professors for getting me to where I am today.
Congratulations, Mum. Well done. Good effort.
I would like to thank God first of all, and my mom and dad, my family and friends, and everyone else who supported me throughout this journey. Thank you all for your support.
I'd like to thank all my NSBM and VU lecturers, and special thanks to my parents for helping me in this journey.
I would like to thank my mum and dad, my siblings, my godmother, and all my cousins, aunties, and uncles that have supported me.
Hi, I would like to thank my parents, my lecturers, my friends, and my girlfriend who always supported me during my studies. I hope you are proud of me. Thank you.
I'd like to thank my family for their support throughout my studies and my future career. I couldn't have done it without them.
I'm really so proud of you. Congratulations in the new achievement and best of luck in the new journey ahead.
Thank you to my family and my doctoral supervisors for helping me achieve success.
I would like to thank my mom and my closest friends for being there with me.
Congratulations on your graduation, Missy. We're so proud of you and your achievements.
Love you, Missy.
My dream is true now. My son Musa Al-Hindi is graduating today from Victoria University of Melbourne. It's really a dream. Thanks God and thanks everybody.
Congratulations to Marla Espina and the graduate class of 2020. You guys did it. I'm really proud of y'all.
Hello. Congratulations to you. Amazing. Good job.
Today you have made us feel to be the proudest parents in the world. Congratulations on your achievement.
Go, Mummy, go! Well done, Mummy.
I'd like to thank my family for their continued support and encouragement throughout my studies. I'd also like to thank my lecturers and friends at VU for helping me get to where I am today.
Nation!